Well, the bills are coming in after that holiday gifting. You may be suffering from a financial hangover. Trevor Wilde from Wilde Wealth Management is here with us to help us with that hangover. Yeah. I mean, what, a little OJ and some Advil?
Some
will that
sleep.
help?
Yeah.
Tell us, first of all, what do we mean when we're talking about a financial hangover?
You know, the financial hangover that occurs right here in January, you know, the compression of time between Thanksgiving and Christmas, the holiday parties, the gift giving, the shopping, just all the things that compound during that holiday season. And the reality is those credit card statements are coming, right? And that drives the hangover that a lot of people are feeling right now.
And a lot of folks, you try your hardest not to bust your budget, but some things come up, and now here we are, and then that bill is arriving, and it's time to pay up. First of all, it's emotional. The emotions can be paralyzing. How do we get rid of, is it guilt, or what do people?
It's a great point, and guilt just paralyzes people, right? So I think the main thing that people really need to do is try not to put that on your shoulders. Don't put guilt in the mindset. I think the thought process here is like, it's a good time to relook at what you did do, but more importantly, take some time this month to kind of figure out, okay, where did I go wrong if I did, and think about the long term and really try to build a sustainable plan to get out of it.
So a lot of people do dry Jan. We're thinking about a financial semi-dry Jan. How do we do that? What do we do?
Well, again, I think it starts with just some planning, right? Number one, don't jump into the month and try to fix it all. It doesn't have to get fixed right now. The most important thing is really to take some time and to evaluate kind of how the year went last year, think about what's coming at you this year, and put a plan together, really. And the most important thing is that it's sustainable.
And even just 2 weeks of pulling back from dinners, pulling back from extra add to cart on the Amazon can make a difference.
It makes a big difference, you know, and again, just kind of sticking to the basics, maybe, you know, coming into the year, and again, thinking about the plan and what's coming at you is really important to think about.
For some folks who get paid on Fridays, they might have a third Friday in January. How can you best utilize that money to springboard ahead into the new year?
Well, it's a great opportunity to get ahead, you know, and I think what we would suggest is you start by maybe taking a look at those credit cards. If you've built up some extra hangover, you know, from the holiday spending, take a look at those credit cards, and sort them by highest interest rate, what's charging you the most, and even a little bit of principal payment in addition to those will help jumpstart the year.
Okay, so we're looking at the interest rate versus where the bigger balance is.
What we really want to look at is cost, right? So you got to dive a little bit deeper to look, okay, what are they charging me in interest? Like, what is the actual interest rate that I'm being assessed? And start there and start to build on it.
Okay, so it's Friday. We're going into the weekend. It may be spendy. Give us some advice to set up, get through the weekend and into Monday.
Well, and thank goodness it's Friday. But again, the thought would be to start with the assessment of kind of what you came through. You know, sit down, pencil out your numbers, take a look at where things are, itemize your debts if you do have them from interest rates highest to lowest, and then put together a plan. The most important thing here, and what we see happen all the time, is people come into January, they jump in the gym, all those things they want to fix right now, and the most important thing is it's sustainable, right? What we don't want to have happen is you jump in to fix it and you give up by, you know, the end of January.
We did a segment on that.
Because you haven't had any fun, right? So you do have to live a little bit, and you need to make sure that you kind of plan that.
It's nice to have a plan and then stick with it.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Trevor. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year.